Hello YouTube. It's gonna be a little different video. I'm going to be reorganizing my closet. It's been kind of messy for a while, so it's really about time to clean. I literally just took a shower, hence my hair is up. And yeah, I'm gonna, usually how I do it, you know, when I was a little kid, when my mom would tell me to clean my closet, I would actually just take everything out and just look at it and then just redo the whole thing. And it's so funny because, like, you know, if you watch Marie Kondo, that's exactly what she tells people to do, to just lay out everything and then see what other items you want to keep, donate, and then the ones you keep you organize. So I'm gonna be doing that today. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. So I have this winter jacket at the back, which I think I need to pack because usually when I was younger, when we were living overseas, we always had a winter closet and then a summer closet. So that's a winter jacket, so got to go in the winter section. What do I have? Just went to Bali recently. I have this very nice dress. This is a batik dress. Kind of reminds me of the beach. I like to keep my dresses in one section just for the dresses. And you know, sometimes when we keep our stuff, we don't always keep it in the section where it's supposed to go. So, you know, I think I should do this like at least once a week, at least. Where's the string? This is kind of long. Or maybe I can just fold it in half. Yeah, I've got two of these. I have one in green. My room is obviously not the biggest room, and that's okay. Okay. Okay, I have another dress, paisley dress. I'm not sure if I want this to be a talking video or if I'm just gonna fast forward everything, make it aesthetic YouTube video. So I think I'm gonna put some dresses at the front because if it's always at the back, then I'm not going to be able to see it. Winter jacket again. Alright. Then geometric top. I mean, there's this rule of thumb where, like, if you buy something, then you should probably give away. Oops, I just dropped my hair. You should probably give away like the same number of stuff. You know, some people suggest that. So I like to put singlets all the way to the front, and then as they get longer, the sleeves, that goes in their own section. And as you can see, it's a bit messy here, so the singlet to the front. So sometimes my mom puts stuff in it, so it's really my responsibility to fix that. Okay, singlets here. And since she's pulling my jeans, I'm gonna put it all the way at the back. Empty hangers, take it out. I don't know, what should I talk about? Oh, maybe I can talk about Bali. Just got back from Bali like 2 to 3 weeks ago. It was pretty fun. Met new people there, you know. And this year I've been dancing as well. I've been taking my dancing every week. It's just, I really enjoy it because I don't feel like I'm exercising at all really. And I'm becoming more aware of my body. You know, and depending on your personal goals, there are different types of dances to achieve those. For me, I do different kinds of dance. In Bali, after my ballet class, I met this lady, and yeah, she and husband were going to like a social dance at a rooftop. So that was salsa and bachata, which is a partner dance, and that was my first time ever doing a partner dance. You know, and that was so fun. It was so different. Because I only had been dancing, you know, in a group, but we're like alone in a group. So that was very new to me. I had a lot of questions in my mind, and so when I came back to Singapore, I decided, you know, I'm gonna take up social dancing as part of my weekly dance activities. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I set up my Patreon. If you want to support me, I'm so grateful. And the way Patreon works, you know, you can kind of like tell me whatever content you're interested in, and we can discuss, you know, custom video, whatever. You know, the options are really endless. White dress. White is always good unless, you know, us women, when we're on our period. And yeah, we'll just wear black. Yay, that's pretty. I wish I had a bigger room so you can see like everything, but that's alright. Yeah, where was I? Salsa and bachata. So yeah, the way it works is there's a leader and a follower. So the man is the leader, and then the female is the follower. So when you go for these social dance nights, in winter clothes, I'm gonna take that out. You kind of go with the flow. There's no choreography. That's why, you know, one person needs to follow, the other leads, so that the dance flows. And in the classes, both classes and social dancing nights, you know, we rotate partners. So we switch partners as we go. that's just how it is. So it's interesting for me when I see, I mean, there's all sorts of people that go for these things, right? So, oop. What else? Social dance. But right now I'm working on fixing my back injury because when I was about 15, I sustained a pretty bad injury from horse riding. And yeah, it's been bothering me for years. Like, I just need to fix it. And I just found this amazing osteopath. And she cracked my back and I literally... I was so nervous. When she cracked it, I was like, oh my god, the relief is insane. Jogger pants, I used it when I was in Europe, but they're really good for dance classes. A lot of people wear long pants to these things. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but as much as humanly possible. Or maybe when I finish using all my hangers, I don't know. It's good to have goal, but sometimes when we become overly fixated on getting what we want, that becomes into an obsession almost. Some people believe in capsule closets. Like, at this point in my life, you know, I love color, I love art in general, so fashion is also a way for me to express myself. And I like dresses because you don't have to think about what top goes with what bottom. You just take one piece and you're pretty much good to go. That's why I have quite a few dresses. And you know, living in tropical country and you know, going to Bali, having that bit of color really helps. In Bali, I met so many people from all over the world. It was really nice, and I was really surprised to also see people from Singapore/Malaysia. Because usually when I travel to like Europe, I don't see people from Asia, and I'm like, oh my god. They're homies. So yeah, I'm a little out of breath because I went swimming just now because that's what my osteo recommended, and she wasn't obviously recommending it for stamina purposes, but me being me, I wanted to do at least like 10 laps, see how I could go. I think dancing helped me like get a bit faster. Okay, so this goes to the back. When I first started dancing this year, well, I did a bit of dance in uni, but that was really about it. I was going for like girl style classes. If you don't know what girl style is, you think of Beyonce's vibe. like, yeah, that speaks for itself, really. Bali was really nice. You know, they're also known for their amazing spas, and they really give you like everything in the spa, from body scrub, massage, and then you get a flower bath and you just feel amazing. And what else? Usually when I film my talking videos, I don't script anything because that's just extra work. And a lot of videos these days, nothing wrong with it. Me personally, I just like talking casually, whatever comes to my mind. I don't even know why people want to listen anyway. Just kidding. This is comforting, guys. It's comforting. In a way, it's comforting. And jogger pants for you kind of go for one of the dance. But for belly, I wear like now. I started wearing the little skirt, so I feel like a legit. I'm not even that. I'm not. I didn't train since young, you know. So I'm already an adult. So this is where I'm starting it. So, but my teacher, she's amazing. And I'm the kind of person that I don't mind a bit of critique, because critique is going to help. It's gonna help me improve. So once in a while critique, and then once in a while, you know, have a bit of encouragement, because then you don't want to give up completely. Red dress. So dresses that, you know, have the spaghetti strap. I put it together. So what else? Yeah, just certain things that I don't wear anymore. Don't resonate with anymore, and that's okay, you know. It's just a part of life. It's just part of life. Oh, this is a nice sheer kimono cardigan. I used it in Bali a lot because the local people there are more modest, so personally I think it's just a bit more comfortable and polite to just cover up a little bit, especially when the streets are so crammed, right? So you kind of, but you know, if you want to wear a singlet, why not? It's great to get a tan. And I just love how they have all these like outdoor showers. Just feel so connected to nature. This pair of pants I got from I believe it's a Singapore brand. Minor Miracles. I do it the Con Murray way. I'm gonna hold it. See whether it sparks joy. It's a little big for me. I think I kind of outgrew it. but it could cost a bit, so it's a bit hard for me to let go. So I think I'm just gonna put it aside first. And then this skirt I got for Chinese New Year. Was it 1 or 2 years ago? At least 2 years ago. And you know, still usable. As I grow up, I don't necessarily think we have to keep wearing new clothes for Chinese New Year, especially in recent years. So skirts go on one side, leggings go on the other. Not sure if you can see. Yeah, because like this batik dress, you know, by this Yo Mama batik, costs quite a bit, and it doesn't make sense for me to just, it's not just about the money, but it doesn't make sense for me to just wear it once and then because it's not new anymore, then I can't know. There's a bit of risk in wanting novelty all the time, which I've fallen into that before, but it's okay. I'm a bit out of breath. I think that's how cleaning makes us feel. A little out of breath. I think I need to iron this, but just for the sake of having everything organized, I'm just gonna fold this. A lot of people are planning to go to Bali at this time, want to already book their flights. We're discussing this in dance class, and if you're planning to go, I would say if you want like something a bit more vibrant, you can go to Canggu. If you want something a bit more local, you can go to Ubud. But Ubud is a bit more green. But you know, when I went to Canggu, Ubud was only like 45 minutes to an hour away by Gojek. And then, you know, I hopped around here and there. Nusa Penida I stayed for like, well, 2 of the days I was touring. So I wanted to go snorkeling with the manta rays. And then the second day I wanted to go to like, you know, all the scenic spots. And it doesn't make sense to take the boat twice. Because to get to the port, it takes you like, how long did it take me? The whole journey is about two hours plus at least. So of course the logical thing to do is just to stay there for at least 1 to 2 nights. Let me wear these shorts. I'll just keep them, you know, you can't go wrong with shorts. Oh my god, I absolutely love these jeans. They're like ombre, a bit crumpled, I know. But I'll just separate the ironing for now. Because that's just gonna distract me from folding everything. Yeah, so Bali. And if you like to party, a lot of people like to go to Seminyak, the beach. I heard Fins is quite popular, but I think it's quite pricey to book a little couch, so that might be something you need to consider. This one I got online in Singapore. Is it Bati? I don't know. Not really. What's that vibe? Yeah, Seminyak is a bit party. I didn't go Seminyak, and I heard Kuta, there's not much. Kuta is like, there's a mall there and all. And yeah, it might be good if you like surfing. Surfing's not really my thing, especially with my back. Oh, I really like this dress. Ooh, it's upside down. What recently? I really like this. La la la. So it's sleeveless, so it's gonna go in front. Oh, I have this sachet to keep in my closet. Something in like a humid country like Singapore, all things can get a little bit. I don't want them getting, you know, moldy and all. But I think my room's okay, but you know, you can never be too careful. Yeah, this checkered's good. Alright, I need to get some water and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got my aloe vera tea. Oh, I'm going to Gili Air in Bali as well, since we're on the topic of Bali. I think there was some kind of bug going around in Gili Air because I got dehydrated there. And it was so bad I couldn't walk from my bed to the door. My body was just so weak. So I slept until 1 and then finally I had the strength to open the door, and luckily the doctor, you know, he could come to my room. So if you're going to Gili Air, I think it's great for snorkeling. I wanted to go snorkeling, but too bad I fell ill. Because it's such a small island that they don't even have cars or scooters. They go by horse carriages, which is kind of cute, you know, if you think about it. Yeah, the place I was at, it was like a yoga retreat, but I don't think I can stay that long because I was going a little crazy, just a little bored. I mean, no offense to anyone who. Oh, but you know what? I really like this. We did an ecstatic dance, which it's not really a silent disco, but we incorporated silent disco, which is where you wear the headphones to hear the music, because Gili Air is a Muslim island and we didn't want to disturb the prayers, such and such. So we had the headphones, and then the lady running it, she's like a dance therapist, and then we're just like dancing as per her instructions, and it just felt so freeing. Because when we go for dance class, there's all these structures and routines, and then that was really an opportunity to break out of that, you know, to just be free and confident in our bodies. It was so lovely. My room is getting a little neater. I think I'm gonna put the clothes I'm gonna donate here. I kind of want to keep this bag, but I don't think we kept any of the bigger bags, so I'm gonna have to grab more bags to sort out. So that party item would be Gili tea, but I wasn't, you know, it's not really my thing. But Gili, to get to Gili is a longer travel, like 3 hours with car and boat. But it's a nicer port because you actually get the dock, the jetty. When I went to Nusa Penida, there was no wooden thing, you know, so you just take off your shoes and walk in the water, then hop on the boat. So yeah, Nusa Penida. That was what port was that? Sanur? I'm not too sure. The interesting thing about Balinese cuisine is that they have japchae, which is like Hokkien food, but according to them, it's like their local food. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. No, because the people of Bali are mainly Hindus. Well, the rest of Indonesia is mainly Muslims, right? And I really like that they have all kinds of sambal. I really like their sambal mata, which is made out of tiny raw purple onion. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I need sambal mata in my life. I think I should make some. I want to on my aircon, but then it might be a bit loud. Let me check. Here. Okay, I think this is a setting. I'm not too sure. Just got this new piece, and they always say to cut the tag of the new piece so it feels like you own it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Bali. I can't really think anything much. I mean, it's kind of what's the word? What's the appropriate word? Idealized? Yeah, idealized. Because they have really nice villas. You know, it's really nice. It is. But when you when you see how the locals live and all, it's not that ideal that we see on Instagram, right? That's kind of funny because now staying in this villa in Nusa Penida, the chicken would wake me up every morning. Such a good chicken. Because it's made of, it's like a tree house almost, right? It's made of wood, so it's not that soundproof, so be prepared if you're gonna go to the village or something. Whew, I'm kind of out of breath. I don't know how people usually film these videos. Like I was looking on YouTube, but I'm just gonna do my own thing because I kind of like this type of video more. And if I stop and film every single part, it's gonna take me longer to clean in reality. No. Again, need to iron this. I bought this in Haji Lane. These two sisters are running the shop. And it's like a little fishy dress. So when you walk, it actually looks like a fish tail, which is so pretty. I think I need to steam this. Yeah. I think Bali was, when I went there, I stayed in a hostel, but for me, there were days when I needed my personal space, so I just staggered between the hostel and the villas, which was really good because when I started to feel lonely, then I would go back and, you know, have the social life that I needed. Got this tartan from the UK, again, winter wear, so I'm gonna put that away. So it's interesting, every tartan color and pattern represents like a clan. You know, like for us Chinese people, we trace back to China, right? So for them, they trace back to UK, which I thought was so cute. Like, that's so interesting. Some of these things that I haven't worn in, you know, at least 6 months to a year. If I really don't think I'm going to wear it again, then I'm going to give it to someone who's probably going to appreciate it more than I will. Just facts. I think I need to start having this habit of like clearing out empty hangers. It's just so easy to leave them inside and be like, oh look, that's your fly scarf. Oh. Scarves are really good for everything. You can wear it on your hair, on your hip, you can put it on your back. It's really good for everything. I'm just gonna let the aircon do its thing because I'm so warm, oh my god. Sorry. I don't really mind if this video goes for an hour plus because I had another channel that I was filming long videos. I don't really resonate with what I was posting on that, so I'm just gonna focus on this channel for now because I feel like I've changed in my own way. So yeah. Good. I like this because, you know, it's also kind of like good if you're going to work. It has that bit of both. I think cleaning is just so therapeutic. There was a point of time, like I think during circuit breaker, where I was just so into cleaning, you know, because we're just stuck at home the whole time. This is a little small for me. Ugh. depending on what shops you go to, you know, like sometimes a size S will fit you here, and then a size S is not going to fit you in another store, and that's just the world we're living in. I can't really let go of this. You know, a lot of women will tell themselves, "Oh, I'm gonna lose weight until I fit into the clothes," and that's, to me, that's kind of not a very healthy way to approach your weight and health. Because your health is so much more than your weight, right? And your weight could even include your muscles. And most people think it's just fat. It's not. It's more than that. It's also bone mass. You know, certain forms of not eating enough can cause you to lose bone mass, which leads to other things. That's why I go for dance, because I don't, you know, these days I don't weigh myself, because it's not, I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the need to measure my weight. And you know, some people, they do it every day, and you know, everybody has different goals, that's fine, but for me, that leads to a certain sense of insecurity. It could lead to it. It might not always, but it could. I do have a weighing scale though, just, you know, I just haven't used it. Like, I've never even thought of using it. I used to at one point because, you know, that was just what I was taught or influenced by, and then, you know, not everything that we're taught is always a good thing. So these days I'm just more careful, you know, I don't just blindly take advice from people or just follow them because I have my own values and I have my own goals, and when, you know, if I don't want to be in the same touchy subject. Yeah. Of course, if my weight is like, you know, starting to, for me, if I feel like I'm not at where I am, then of course I would weigh myself to gauge, to check if I need to. But for me, I found it so much more helpful just not to weigh myself and just exercise, and then watch your body naturally adapt to all the exercise you're doing, and eat healthy. And eating healthy to me, it's not about limiting my diet, it's about eating until I'm just, you know, enough. Because if you limit your diet, then you're going to have that negative association, right, with your meals, the food, and then that creates other things. Having a healthy association with food is pretty important. I mean, as humans, we're supposed to enjoy the food we're eating, right? We literally need food to survive. How can we not enjoy eating the food? Another touchy subject. during COVID, during circuit breaker, I was pescatarian for like a year, which means only consuming fish as your main source of protein. And to be honest, I wasn't really doing it for not completely for dietary purposes. I was at that time, not now, at that time, it was for certain beliefs that I had. But ultimately, it wasn't for me in the long run, and that's fine. We all learn. And then when I ate chicken wing, I was like, oh my god, I've been missing out. I apologize if you're a vegetarian. I am sweating. This is what living in Singapore does. You shower and then you sweat some more. 20 minutes for this section of the video. I have no idea how long I've been talking for because I just wasn't paying attention. But I am still cleaning. It's good. This year I'm trying to wear more colors that I haven't been wearing as much, so that I don't always wear the same color. Nothing wrong with that, it's just that I'm the kind of person that I like to try new things. I like to try. I like to learn. Like even for dance, I go to different teachers, even for the same dance. Like ballet, for example, or salsa, because every teacher is gonna give you a different kind of input and a different kind. They're gonna set a different kind of tone. And I'm fully aware of this because the whole of was it last year? Yeah, last year I was a tutor. Maybe one of these days I should do a lookbook. I have no idea. Lookbook is like that's effort. So for thicker singlets, I put them in one section, and then for thin straps, I put them at the front. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just gonna keep it running because if I pause, I might stop, and I don't want to stop cleaning until I'm done or like almost done. So we shall see. When I was little, I used to watch this show with my family called Clean House. Some of you may have heard of it, I'm not sure. So basically this woman, she goes into people's houses and most of them are like, they have a lot of things because it just collects, and then, yeah. It kind of, everything, and it's like everything in life, it starts as a small thing. And it can seem so insignificant, but over time, many small things become a big thing. That's how we climb steps, right? Small steps to the mountain. So, yeah, I'm more aware of the small steps that I'm taking. Because that's gonna add up eventually. Small steps are gonna add up. shoulder's kind of hunched and I really need to. At least I'm getting it fixed now, because even when I've been doing yoga, it hasn't fixed it. And you know, some of the yin yoga teachers were saying that it could actually be aggravating my muscles. That might confuse some of you, because if I go into detail, you'll be like, what is she talking about? So basically my muscles have been so stiff that sometimes when I stretch, they go into spasm, and that's in a way aggravating. So my back needs to rest. If that's happening to you, your back needs to rest. And you need to get a good, a good doctor. Oops, I should have zipped that up. But, you know, even our sleeping position affects the posture. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're sitting at the desk the whole day, although that does play a part. For me, I sleep on my side, right? But the way I do it is not too bad, but what she recommended me was that you should be sleeping on your back, so I probably need to consciously remind myself of that. Alright. I think I've rambled enough. My previous videos where I was talking, I think I removed them because I was so sassy. I was so sassy. And now I'm not the same person as I was. So it is what it is. Yeah, maybe I should just not talk at all then. I don't know. But I really want to do, you know, more of these kinds of videos and not just singing videos. I want to do different videos that show what I like. You know, maybe even a vlog if I actually bother. It's a treasure trove. So yeah, this is my closet. I don't know. It's a box to put your clothes. It's a box. A few other things, but ooh, did my camera move? Oh, that's my painting. Ha ha ha. Some people like to color coordinate, but I like to go by the type of clothes because it just makes more sense to me. Unless you are Kim Kardashian and excellent color coordinator, but I'm not, so yeah. That is really it. And also I need to like always remember to close it so that it looks so much better. See, I promise you a static video. Okay, I'll see you out of breath. Thank you for watching. Bye.